comments, being able to break it out to give me the ability to do the same custom thing for both, whether it's non-serialized or serialized. That concludes 5.5. Now we're going to go into 6.0, which is mostly enhancements and additional features. We're going to start by going into the invoice section here, and what we're looking for is on this ticket invoice information is add the word open in front of this. So we just changed the static display to have the word open in front of ticket invoice information. Our next item has to do with our packing slips and our return slips and our quote slips. I'll demonstrate the problem in the quote and then I'll show it to you in a packing. Here's our individual weight assignments. Well, there's 4 of them. They're at 44 pounds apiece. Here's 2 at 22. It appears that should be the total weights. Here we have a total weight for everything at the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and convert this to a quote. We'll look at a quote list here. We'll look at an existing quote. We'll look at the later of the 2 quotes. And again, I have an issue with remote desktop skewing some of this information, so we're going to go straight to a PDF. Here's my weights. Now I have 4 at 11 pounds. It doesn't extend it out. It should have been 44 pounds. I don't have symmetry between what the weights were that were expressed in my rental sales order screen versus what I'm seeing on my PDF. The other thing is on the rental quote, I don't have a total weight. There should be a total weight added, as well as my fields should correctly add up to the total amount of individual single weights. Now I have the same problem with a packing list. Let's see if I can go back and show that. I'm going to go ahead and approve the quote. Looks like everything is in stock. Now I'm going to go ahead and print the packing slip. We can see these weights down here, 22 and 44. Looks like these weights are correctly generated. The unit times the individual to give me my total, but again I have no total weight. So I have some weight issues on all my packing, return, and quotes that need to be standardized between the screen and need to have totals on them. Our next item to be added in 6.0 is an enhancement. Will be me not hitting the right button. Is going to the help, and as you can see right here, all I have is one PDF for upgrade. I want the ability to sort PDFs in here to carry additional programs, and one of them would be our operating and instruction manual that I've written or that has been written that needs to be finalized, and we may have an admin page in there and other tutorial documents in the forms of PDFs. So not only does this have to be there, but it has to have the ability that an individual administrator can delete and add PDFs as warranted. Okay? Our next function enhancement will be to go to products, and let's just take any general product. Obviously, as I told you, I can click on here and we can add a GIF, a JPEG. It's loading right now. Before, I don't think I could get this to load for you. And what we want to do is want to create another one across here that we'll be able to add documents, retain any certifications, MS Word, PDFs, JPEGs, and other popular doc sources for owner's manuals, certificates, illustrated parts catalogs, equipment monitoring. So that will be here, so that if an agent has a need for support documents, they would come to this area for that. We would need to be able to edit this, of course, remove documents, and be able to eliminate them and replace them. I'm not sure whether this will be on file or whether this is a link. This is something we can talk to Toby about.